Would you look at that? The frame stayed safe. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. It's been a while. Sorry for the spam. But so I learned that you shouldn't run administrator, run OBS as an administrator because it fucks up everything. I don't know why. Well, welcome back. That's weird. Like you would think that running as admin would be better, right? Nah, nah. I couldn't even stop the stream. When I clicked it, it said stopping stream. Went on for like 10 more seconds. Anyway, welcome. Hi Erika, how are you doing? So we're gonna continue soul reaving today as well. I don't know how long I will go, but I woke up very, very late. Also, this song slaps. I mean, a little short on volume. Okay, so let's go into the dark realm. Whoa! Anyway, let me run the game. And that should be it. Yeah. Again, it's been like 2 days, so I forgot where I have been. The sound is okay, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. So again, I aim this to be a chill night. So if you want to snuggle under your blanket and just lurk, which is totally fine, get some hot cocoa, coffee, or beverage you like. It's always fine. I got my boomer juice, as is seen by. Where's my? Yes. Where's my? There it is. New emote. Because I was watching Reactor Fire and he had his boomer juice. So I said, you know what? I have it as well. Let's make it an emote. It looks good. Let me delete this PNG file. We don't need it anymore. Anyway. So again, this game doesn't have save everywhere. So wait, I said start game. No. We don't need start game. We need load game. God damn it. Okay. So 6 hours and 47 minutes. Oof. I need like 12 more. So we had a REAVER, which is nice. And where I was going again? I have no idea where I was going. Let's go somewhere. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I imagined you'd be here sooner.
Thank you for the resub, Erika. Thank you. It is lit. Yes, it is resub lit. So this door is closed for some reason. So let's go this way then. Thank you for the resub again. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Free your soul, demon.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing to you. Please. Okay. Good. It is lit, yes. Thank you for the 7 months.
We will rid Nosgoth of your kind.
I was here, right? You know what? We may have to go all the way back to get some directions because I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen. Stay there, will ya? Early 2000s games. It happens. Oh, this door is also closed. I know.
Return to him.
They block everything. Please eat some of these damage. I know the AI is not a... Finally. It's not fun when the enemy... God damn it. When all enemy does is the soul just went away. Thank you. It's not fun when the enemy just blocks everything without any repercussion. So then you just bypass them. I don't need this. Maybe I'll get her soul though. Thank you. Oh yeah, we are back here. Wait, where is here? Oh, wait. So I got here because I have the REAVER. So I use this with the REAVER that I have now and propelled myself here. So I need to go forward this way. Okay. And this is the checkpoint. So I was right going here. Rude. Another one. Oh yeah, I had to kill the sorceresses here because of this bullshit. It's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, a conventional sword would help now. Okay, so we were in the right track, but had to go in a different route. I just realized I can just load the old save and be done with it, but sure. How many are there? Wait.
Free your soul, demon. Free your soul, demon.
Can I have the soul, please? Yeah, I'm gonna die, aren't I? You know what? There are only 3 of them now. Razia, throw the sword, baby. Thank you. Again, it would be much better if I just load the game.
Return to hell.
Oh, there is... No, wait. Oof, barely. Oh, that's bullshit. Yep, there's just...
Return to hell.
Really? Bitch. Wait, is this... No. It's weird. Do I need to go over there? No, because... Oops. any bitch that I have to kill? Okay. Oh, the sorcerer's still blasting. So I came from here, then I can go over there. Sure.
Get
Oh,
it.
do I need a reaver though? I hope not. Wow, that is some bullshit. That's new place? Yep, that's a new place.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle: how to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures.
If you did that...
Tattered ruins of my wings were of no use.
Wait, I remember this
I
place.
would need to devise some other means.
Oh
into
yeah,
that
I have
mountain.
to exit. I have to do this all over again. Okay, yay! I remember going here, opening this. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yep, I completely remember this place. Now, where's my Dark Reaver? So this is basically the last stream, end of last stream, like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, I have to, okay. Get a Reaver. There. And it has the power to destroy walls. Hey Epic! How you doing? How was Marvel Rivals? And do you like Andromeda so far? And welcome to the ending of the last stream. Good and sweaty. Yeah, it do be like that. You really do like Andromeda actually? Nice. So, I don't wanna hold down. Where's my Dark Reaver now? That's Light Reaver. That's Dark Reaver, okay.
Get it! We will rid Nosgoth of your kind.
You feel like so many people talk so much shit about it, and you're actually blown away how good it is. Ah, yeah. The main thing is, it was like people, you know, because it's Mass Effect, people played it on launch. And on launch, it was a disaster. Nobody liked it. Like, you can probably check some YouTube footage, because on launch everyone was shitting on it, and see how the glitches just destroy the game. Of course, with time, they eased out. But yeah, I'm glad you liked it, man. Give me that. No, don't jinx me. Yep. Okay. And it's funny that of all the Mass Effects, 3 and Andromeda got the full shit. 3 because there was no good like boss battle at the end, and the endings were like just 3 colors basically. And Andromeda is like Andromeda. And this place in RTX environment would be awesome.
The mountain's interior was hollow.
This is where we ended.
And graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable.
We're like 8 hours in right now. Only seen one dialogue box so far. Enjoying the gameplay, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah.
For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Audron was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
So, for many, Andromeda is basically the start of downfall of BioWare. For some, they think that... Can I move? Thank you. For some, they started to not like BioWare after 3. Because the third... Okay. The third game's ending is basically the series ending, right? Like all the hype and everything. Imagine there's no Citadel DLC. Imagine there's no party with your crew. Imagine you just end with just 3 colors, and basically Shepard dies, and just that. That didn't sit well. Imagine why. So I can get this and okay, how can I carry this into there? So we are in high place. So there's an air reaver there, I think. No, it's light reaver. This is the way I came from. Okay. So this is light reaver. Is there any other reavers that I have to... No. So far, none. I have the dark reaver, which I can not keep it. So that's the blood chalice, and I have to carry that to there. Can I throw that? No. Ah. This is light symbol. Can I put it back? I could, but doesn't let me. Ah, empty it, then put it, okay. Raziel? Raziel? Put it. Fine. Where's the... I assume it will be back here. Not so far, no. Where is it? Ah. I am blind. Since there was... Oh! I just realized. No. Look backwards, yeah. Thank you. Wait. Yep. So that's one. And this goes to this guy, which has a shield that I need. Hello. Ow. Sure. Oh, whatever floats your boat. Now we have passageway to here. And then this will open ways to a river. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you. Let's get some cranberry juice or punch, whatever you want. Ooh, no sound on the magic door. Something. So okay. And the other thing, yeah. Yep. So we have a REAVER there, we have light REAVER at hand. Oh, the doors will close again? Where am I looking at? I'm sorry, what? So the next thing is here, okay. And this is the air REAVER, and this is the dark REAVER. Hmm. And I don't like those useless spirits that just inhabit those basins. Oh, we have two more? Really? Okay. And this is light REAVER again. This is this bullshit. Oh. Where's the dark REAVER basin then? Wait, do I have to go all the way back? Really? Or it's there? Yeah, there's a... No, it's not a basin, it's... No. So I guess that's a shortcut to jump, but it's fine, we can just move. Because I will need light REAVER to open another set of doors, I believe. Yep, that door. Ah! The camera is such a bullshit thing. Okay, so those two. I need to look them up from here. I think. I might be wrong. Oh, we can feel it from here. Okay, go. Whew. So that's an eye. And these are the ones that I need to poke. Hi Zen. How are you, man? How was today? And that's the way. And how... Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Epic and Zen, how is your road to New Year's from Christmas? These days, I just like happen. That's it. So something is well, time to run back. Another EP day, make some taquitos, nice. Oh, the LOL period, yeah, certainly they have to remind you as well. Yeah, yeah, I didn't know what day it is. I also woke up at like 4 p.m. so sleep schedule already went out of window. Hi, Azzy Streetwalker. How are you? It's been good. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, here. We are solving Soul River puzzles. With blood. Or punch. However you wanna. Counting down the days through the since your cast gets cut off on NIE. Getting put in a boot, hopefully. So maybe walking in your near future. Hopefully, my man. Hopefully. But yeah, you had a great, or not so great, ending to the year. I hope you get better fast. Yeah. For those who don't know, Zen got shot by a stray bullet. That's why the cast and everything. Man, I still can't believe that one day you just came back and said, "Yo, I'm in a I'm in a hospital." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, I got shot, and I'm like, "What?" 23 and 24 have not been your years, but you got plenty of them ahead of you. So you can wait more bullets. Yeah, like Neo, dodge them. But yeah, like, man, hopefully we have a lot longer years in our future, and a lot more years in our future, so that these days will be like fun little distractions. Oh, they regen. Okay, good to know. Slurp. Man, I would say 2024 was a lot better for me in the term of 2023. In 23, I had an injury that I had to leave work as well. I had plantar fasciitis. Janos needs all these punch balls filled for the party for the side of uninvited. Yeah, they are coming. So yeah, in the like first 3 months, I got plantar fasciitis. I basically couldn't stand more than, I don't know, 2 hours, so I had to change work. Then I became unemployed for the rest of the year. Foot muscle issues, yep. Foot ligament issues more specifically. So, not good when you are a security guard. So, I had to leave work. And basically be unemployed for the rest of the year is just like depression after depression. So, not good. I got this, but where am I going for it? Don't fall. Okay, I can fill it up here, but I could have jumped there. Wait, no, there's a big thing that. No, I can like maybe. But with this bowl, no. But then 2024 came, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give a streaming a chance. And I procrastinated for like 3 days. And I told my friend, Pagan, that I wanted to stream, but I'm just like lazy. And he said, you know what? Do it right now. I'll just watch it. And I said, okay, sure, whatever. And here we are, 12 months later. Okay. I can jump down here, but what? Why? What? How would it help me? I have a feeling I shouldn't get this bowl this time. I don't know where. Okay, where's the punch bowl that I need to fill? Oh, another one. Wait, this is a REAVER. Okay. So this is the REAVER bell that I need to. Oh, I think here it is. Yeah, I don't. Yep. Hey Zen, is there a way to discard this bowl without going into spectral realm? Just asking because. Ah, okay, found it. No worries. Okay, so a REAVER. There's one at the bottom. Well, shit. Just put it down, yeah. Apparently that was the answer. So where's the... I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. You know what? Let's do these shortcuts. Magical devices that can spew out air without any kind of reasonable source. It's a Indeed. So here it is. Now we can get Light REAVER, which is at the bottom. Now I understand why they put this here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but sure, whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that, yeah. Let's go up one more. And it is here. I hate this. Dave who blunts. So we are. Oh yeah. There's one more. Ow. Oh, that guy. Since you had the time you watching the entire Dragon Ball Z and your dreams have been getting very powerful. Isn't that the guy that tried to diss Eminem or something like that? Like something happened with that guy. I mean, if he raps as he likes cheeseburgers, then yeah. I know that, like, if you're talking about the same guy, he basically goes onto stage with like an oxygen thing. Ah, here it is. But yeah, he was like Snoop, yeah. He did Snoop Dogg because he came to his Instagram post telling him to put the chicken wings, then stop eating so much, basically. Look, man. Apparently, he cannot put that. Look, eating that much is unhealthy, but hearing it from Snoop would probably hurt more. I'm just saying. Okay, so we basically made but for real, he does need some help, but people are too busy enabling him, bro. He needs an inhaler on that performance. Yeah, like I saw the picture and I'm like, don't you guys want him to be like around just more? I just came on the smoking too much. Dude quit the next day. No, I'd feel honored. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Why are you here? Imagine, Snoop is telling you that you are smoking too much. What an honor would it be? He's a dope rapper though, his music reminds me of Juice WRLD. Like, I'm not a connoisseur of rap music, but even if, like, I heard him in the light of, okay, I've heard him in the light of his music is good, but also he is like 600 pounds, like 300 kilograms. So not 300, 280-ish something, because 2.2, right? So he's more than double me. Like, I am already obese. I am at 105 kilograms. He's he's almost tripling me, right? It's nowhere near healthy. And every time I heard that, I've seen it, it was always in the light of, like, he's good, but he's fat. Like, enabling him is one thing, but I don't know, man. He like it's a disorder, so I don't know the answer to it. If I knew, I would do it myself. But I know it's bad, and I know there are ways to solve it, but he has to figure out that that's a disorder. That's a bad thing. Time to put down the cup. Yeah. But like it's like um you know, the D12 did a song with Eminem, and like literally the biggest guy in the group says bitches love me because I am fat and I'm cute. So yeah, he's seriously big. I don't know, you don't know if y'all get the channel TLC, but is that on the real much shows people have 600 pounds. Yeah, you just hope he guys before he does do this in the hospital every month. He sits in a couch, not a chair, a couch, on live performances. Like, couch. I don't know. So yeah, he needs help. But I don't know what that help would entail. Because it's, if you are eating that much, it's basically a psychological issue, not anything else. So I don't know how to deal with it. Plain and honest. So again, where are we going again? So we did this. We opened. Oh yeah, the cup. Time to get the cup, not put down the cup. So we get the cup here. We fill the cup here. But to do that, we need to go... I think I dropped too much. Oh no. Oh, it's okay. Okay. The last doctor on the show, very nonsense and intentional. Yeah, people say that, like, my doctor is this, my doctor... Oh yeah, there's another thing there. And many of the things that my doctor is very cold, he doesn't understand, or she doesn't understand what I need. And I'm like, your doctor needs to be a cold one. Like, if your doctor is emotional, more emotional than you, then that's a recipe to disaster. Like, they need to care, yes, but not much. You don't mind colors as long as it means they're focused on taking care of. Yeah, that's basically it. You need the doctor to be efficient in what they do, diagnosing and treating. You don't need anything else. That is, of course, like if they're in childcare, that's completely different. But, well, like, if they are treating you as a grown-ass adult, you only need them to be doing their job. Your surgeon that was doing your foot surgery was very cold and spot-like, but apparently the surgery went perfect, so it's like, it works, yeah. I had, like, 2 surgeries. The ads will start in 40 seconds, so I'll keep it brief. I had 2 surgeries one of them, the doctor was like very talkative and very fine, I guess. And the second one, I don't think he ever like knew my name. Both went fine. I have no issues with either of them. And since I'm not gonna see them ever again, hopefully. I am but a speck in his life. He does like, it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, your nurse was super interested in your story and your ketamine experience, which was nice. But nurses are different. The nurses care about you. Oh yeah, this is. We will stay here for the ads. Nurses are different, as in nurses will nurse you back to full health, so they spend a little bit more time with your usual self, if it makes sense. Come on, Twitch, you can do it. You can start the ads. Look, this is where Twitch gets his money, and it doesn't know where to start the ads. It says our ads starting soon for the whole like 30 seconds now. Still waiting. Yay! Ads are done. Okay. Twitch, don't do it. You have enough money. Apparently not. But yeah, and let me open a small. This should be okay. But yeah, like nurses stay with you more, with your usual self more. So it makes sense that they are more empathetic. Like you don't want a doctor that goes, "Oh my god," to everything that you have. Like it shouldn't happen like this. But some doctors are borderline psychotic. That's different. Like they, I also get it because it is kind of, it's not kind of, it's very difficult job. Like it is, it takes a lot to be a doctor, not just like knowledge wise. It takes a lot in, thankfully you didn't hear any opera music when you went on. Oh man, oh you man, yeah, like it takes, if you are doing especially like work, it's fine. It's kind of fine. But if you are doing any kind of like, even work is just, you'll see some traumatic things. Like you hear screams, you hear crying, you hear like people die around you. That changes you a lot. Like it's not an, it's, I hope uh it's something that no one in this chat will ever see, that has to feel. But having someone fitting music for this conversation, yeah. uh but yeah, like having, even if you don't know them, even if you are very very like stranger to you, like you don't know their name, you don't know whatever. Ads have ended, really? Okay. It is, it is traumatic to have someone die near you, and those doctors like have that on dial basically every single day they could have someone die while they're on the shift. And they do have some of them. They have to live with that. So it takes a lot. Not just like years of education, years of dedicating life. It chips away at your humanity. So I get it. And yes, my mother is a doctor, so that's how I know it. Like, whenever we had a fight in the house, I always stopped it. Like, I always stopped myself making it a bigger fight, because I knew that she was having these problems because she was having problems at work. It didn't help too much, but yeah, it's 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 something to consider. Get your doctor house any day. That man will break a lot to make sure you get better. You can take the roasts. Yeah. Let's see Janos if this is the place. Doctors, nurses, caretakers. Treat them well, man. Daddy Janos is so back, yeah. And be gone immediately.
Janos Audrin?
There he
It
is.
is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the REAVER, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prosper. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
Uh-oh.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Bye.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
2 hours later. Speedrunners in shambles. Raziel's eyesight must be impeccable. So we have the normal Reaver now. Oh, safe. Exit by Kane. I thought you'd be here sooner. By the way, finally we can hear the Reaver making noise. Can I? Ah. Would it be soft locking if I got that? Yeah, probably. I'll see if you do it fast enough, the animation doesn't trigger. I don't see any difference. Yeah. There must be some way. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Dang it. Sure. Oh yeah, more platforming, yay! Where did you get all this blood, man? Wait, blood deep. Wait, this is Light Reaver. Ah. So here's the thing. Ah, so it has time limit. Yep. So now I have to go to the other way to... Thankfully, these are not time-based. Now what? Wait, did I need to... Yeah. God damn it. Oh. Swimming in old blood, God knows how old, cannot be said. Nope. Thankfully, Razia cannot die. It goes in the REAVER hole. Flashbang! We are getting closer to the ending. So after this, the stronghold, and that's it.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
To rescue, yes. Save. Because again, this game doesn't save at all. I think this is the last REAVER that you need to get. Yeah. And like I said, this is like going in this, and then you go to the stronghold, and then a bunch of fights happen, and then the end. Also, Raziel is too dumb. They have the staff, and he knows that staff disables REAVER. Also,
Hold him! Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
Kane
The
uses
fiend
that
intends to
200
bury us
times in
alive.
Blood Omen.
Raziel, we must get out of here. Remember the sword!
I like the fact that it's almost in entirely different voice.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel.
No, it
You
will take
must
2 more days.
reclaim the Reaver. It was
2 more
forged
games.
for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Subtitle has left the building. Makes you wonder how he gets into the same Vampire Citadel 500 years from now. Yeah. We are not here to ask questions. Let's go to the stronghold immediately. Immediately.
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future. For here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
We can wait for a little bit to REAVER to cool down. Yeah, that's true enough. Smack it with a cold spoon.
Do you really think you can save Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
You know what? As yeah, you can climb this. It's up there, right? Like... Thank you. Oh look, oh no, I am in slow motion. They left him by himself there. Uh-oh. Big boys are coming.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Really? There's a giant troll here, and they choose to kill me. You know what? Give me that. There were some humans here.
Free your soul, demon.
I hate this. He blocks everything. Give me that. Ow. Infighting, yes. So there should be another. Oh. Nope. Good enough. La 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 la. I don't care. Yeah, infighting. Those guys are fighting. These guys are not. Oh, he is that. Give me that. Give me that soul. It's coming. It's coming. It's mine. Are they fighting? I think so. You can barely see them. Yep, they are fighting. Yeah, he's dead. Give me that soul. Ha ha ha. Give me that soul, even though I don't need it. You know what? Hi. Shut up. The meal. That's a bigger one.
Come closer, Raziel.
No. Well. Okay. Yeah. Now, where is the... Come back to life. You hear this? Yeah, if I didn't hate shooting in this game, or ranged combat, yep. It is this way, right? Hello! Ah! Get... Just a sec. Get up! Hi, Arton! Yo! Hi, Raiders! My name is X, and welcome! Let me... What were we playing? San Andreas! Wow, that's a throwback! Wow. Did you get the train? Hi, Raiders. Welcome. My name is X. We play all sorts of games here. And I'm a Soul Reaver fan, or Legacy of Kain fanboy, so we are playing Soul Reaver Remastered, finally, the second one. But welcome! Oh man, San Andreas. Yeah, you got the train, yes. And we are almost to the end of this game. Like, we have like 20-ish more fights. One number 9, a number 7, 2 number 45, 1 with cheese, 2... yeah. Big Smoke with his order, man. Can I open the... Oh yeah, door opens here. Ah! Fuck off. So yeah, we are finishing this game soon. Another big boy.
You shall not pass.
Yes. Bro really just stood there. Wow, he's really ignoring my Fuck off. Of course I'm gonna ignore him. I don't care about him. Okay, I need... yeah. Again, these guys don't give me anything, so... bye. If there was any benefit, to kill them, I would, but there's none. But there's also these, so... Oh wait, do I have the air reaver? Do I need the air reaver? God damn it. Yeah, sure. I have the wings. You know, you don't. Get fucked. Ah. Let's get the fire reaver before we venture forward. Because to my knowledge, it's the most powerful one, right? Like, we are in the end game now, so... all the readers in this one feel safe. Yeah? Oh, look! Bitch ass still here. There's a save station here. Let's save.
You have failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss?
Also,
I suspect
yeah,
you found
let's
me
do this.
merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Cain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know.
Yep.
Perhaps more than you know as well.
Yeah. Also, no. The Wheel of Fate, Raziel. I am eternal, Raziel. Don't tempt me to kill you, Raziel. Yeah, Elder God is... Yeah. You feel the godlike power in Tony J's voice, but he's just a parasite. He has nothing. It's so funny. It's so ironic. He just manipulates you so well. Oh, look. Another creature that I will ignore. Please fuck off. There's a door over there, so... They disappeared. Bzz, bzz. We don't care now. Does he ghost? Pretty much, yeah. Again, there's no experience, there's no... these don't drop their souls anyways. Who cares? And the other Hilden are very much a nuisance, so yeah, who cares? Speaking of it, yep.
He
Oh, look,
thinks he
more
can
nuisance.
change his destiny. What a fool.
What was that? I got an achievement. Kill fire demons within 1 minute. Get fucked. But let me move. Do I have to go back, or is Can I climb this? I don't think so. No. Let's venture forward without a fire reaver. Let's see if something happens. Yeah, I got the achievement Inferno.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Unfortunately, yes. They have all been alerted. Oh, here's the fire demon.
Chicken.
Yeah, I'm a chicken. Like, I don't want to fight them. It's their demise, and I don't get anything from them anyways. Soldier with a cheek clapper. But these guys, sorceresses, I hate. Let's move. Thank you. The ice went full? Really? And you beheld the thunderous clap of Cain's ass, alerting Seraphim at every time. Oh yeah, we can... wait. Now we can open the door. Oh. Just a second. Come here, bitch. There's the light reaver. Ads will start in 5 minutes Twitch time. So.
Free your soul, demon.
Is there a fire basin nearby that I can just yoink? Yep, there is. We are making amazing time, by the way. Wait, we should save. I mean, we opened the door, so... I feel like I should show you the beginning of Blood Omen while finishing this to connect the dots.
Get it! Take the beast down!
No, please. I said no. Nah. Until you are forced, you don't need to fight anyone in this game. Like this.
Seize him!
2 minutes. Is this the talk? I guess so. Yeah. Okay. I'll just run the ads now because this is an important cutscene. This is basic, like this cutscene will be the crux. So it will be fun. We'll have so much revelation with this. So much. I'm glad that the frames were held up so far. Only 1,000 dropped frames rather than 400,000 like the earlier version of OBS. So again, you had two alerts for this stream. I'm sorry about that because I ran OBS as administrator as a dum-dum. So yeah, it messed up a lot of things. Thankfully, we are fine. Why? Yeah. But yeah, we are basically... So yeah, this is the last stretch. We are going to finish this game in like 15 to 20 minutes. Did the OBS had an update? So if you are using... Which version is this? About 31. If you have OBS 30, they fucked up the self-update option for it. So yeah, it doesn't update itself. So it's better if you download it from the server, from their like website, because I believe the lag that I had. Oh, it's Bakamitai. Of course, it's Bakamitai. So I had a rendering bug or delay or something like that. That OBS counted as a dropped frame, but the stream didn't. The stream went fine. I know this because I was playing the game, talking to the chat. Everything is fine. I looked at the OBS, and the OBS tells me I have lost like 200,000 frames. And I'm like, what? Like, did nobody, like, are nobody watching it or whatever? Yes. Go to the website to download the update. Yeah. I just downloaded the last version. Welcome back from the ads. So, apparently OBS can think that the rendering has dropped frames instead of stream dropping frames. So it fucked up a lot of things. And I did a 10-hour stream, and at the 10-hour stream we lost 450,000 frames. That's the record for me. 450,000 dropped frames. But anyway, welcome back from the ads. Here is one of the most important cutscenes in the entire series.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the REAVER suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the REAVER in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the REAVER to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the Time Streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
They can feast on your corpses!
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
This is why Malik is very late.
Concoct here, Mobius.
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose? Corrupting everything you encounter.
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik. Bolt the door.
Using his staff to
He
disable
was just
my
on the
wraith
toilet.
blade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the REAVER. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
So yeah, this is the so we are in Blood Omen 1's beginning. At the I will show you what I mean by that, by basically playing the Blood Omen once, opening effectively.
Come to take your revenge, demon?
Back to hell with you!
Oh, this is too good.
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
It's funny because we are immortal. You cannot lose these battles. Yeah, please, darling, don't eat every. Dodge a little. Ah. God damn it. Finally.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver.
No, you cannot switch.
Me invincible.
In fact, here, let me try.
The Reaver exerted some mysterious power over me. It sustained my energy, enabling me to prolong my physical manifestation indefinitely. In fact, bonded to the blade as I was, I could no longer shift into the spirit realm at will. Nor was I able to summon the Reaver's twin, for my Wraithblade had been disabled in the confrontation with Mobius.
So yeah. Because yeah, ruined that one. You are basically immortal at that point, so So to me, the game was already finished because we will do the final battle as immortal as we are now. So.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
Simon Templeman.
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Walk. Walk. Enemy's turning radius is slow. Walk. Thank you for the bit. Walk. Or bits, sorry. One down. Razia, don't. Can I shoot anything? No, okay. Do the Pokeball! Come on, die, please. Look how different it will be when I...
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Cain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
Look at my vengeance. I am vengeance. Do the Mario, do the Pokeball. Come on. He dead. Malik! Here we are.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
La 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 la. La la la. Speedrun stress, let's go. Wrong turn. Oh. Final battle, by the way. GG.
I renounce you.
Oh.
And so it ends. My history comes full circle.
Get renounced for nerd.
Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity.
Here he is. Here's our boy. Here's our boy.
Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this?
Well. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. What is this?
your destiny for me all along.
Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Coin edged.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Cain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as
oh no, Blood Omen 2 is happening. Oh no!
around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
No, you introduced a new game.
My God. The Hilden.
You'd be preserved to learn about Blood Omen 2 as well. Yep.
Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Cain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
What a line. Time to spend 500 years wallowing in self-pity. Yes. So, as far as I know, there's like 3 pieces of Raziel's soul now. Raziel's own body, the twinned blade that he holds, and a part of the twinned blade inside the real blade. Time to play Blood Omen. No. No, because I will do a retrospective once my masks arrive. Thankfully, we don't have anything after this, but does it mean he died? So, no. But Raziel is a being that can never die. That's the problem. Like, he can die. Like, no, he can't die because his soul is in the Reaver. Technically, he cannot die. Raziel is beyond death. Yeah. So, if you count trapped in a blade as death, then yes, he can die. But the problem is, since Raziel cannot die at all, Cain, in the very beginning of the first game, throws him into the abyss, but he cannot die, so history puts him somewhere else. Like, he just appears at the bottom of the abyss, basically. And at the bottom of the abyss, there is Elder God, who manipulates him to death. As a, oh my God, you are my soul reaver. Because he's Raziel, right? So he goes and does everything in the first 2 games and realizes that the blade that Cain owned all the time so far has his soul, like a part of his soul at least. And that will play in defiance at the very end. Because since he cannot die, Raziel is also uncorruptible. Because he's the soul reaver. He can be controlled, but he's not corruptible. Cain has been corrupted. The other people, everyone in this world is corrupted at some point because of curses at play. You say uncorruptible, but that doesn't mean he's really fat. That doesn't mean he's fatally gullible. Yeah, because he doesn't know anything. Like, he really doesn't know anything. He doesn't know his past life. He only knows, like, during time he serves Cain, and then Cain throws him into the abyss, which he loses 1,000 years. and then things happen. His brother's just like, yeah, you don't know anything. Yeah, he doesn't know anything. And beyond time, Janos says that, oh, we made the Reaver because you. Like, huh? Like, we made the Reaver for you. One, how do you know me? Two, like, there's already like a human being known as Raziel. Like, how? Like, there are so many weird questions that you can ask, and it won't get answered. Imagine he wakes up 1,000 years later and gets canceled. Nah. Nah. Anyone tries to body shame Raziel gets cancelled. Oh man. Raziel gets the face of anorexia. Twitter is a cesspool, don't go on Twitter. Anyway. We can do lost levels, but they're just extra levels if you are like, yeah, Lore of Lost. It's not that much. Videos. Oh yeah, opening Soul River. Here.
Cain is deal.
And Cain knows that Raziel is different because of the wings. Time for the lore.
The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create
that blade has Raziel's soul.
Brethren.
Here is Raziel with his own soul.
Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but at this point, Cain has been time streaming back and forth like crazy, right? Because again, they don't age, so you don't know in which part he is here. He might be like 2,000 years before this, and then he just go, oh yeah, I was going to throw Raziel off a cliff. Let me do that. So no one really knows, to be honest, what Cain is up to. Is always in flux. Yeah, it's crazy we didn't get another sequel from Soul River 3. We didn't have Soul River 3. We have Blood Omen 1 and 2, Soul River 1 and 2, and Defiance. Defiance is the end. The timeline is Blood Omen, Soul River 2, Blood Omen 2, Defiance. But yeah, it's, and after Defiance, we would get Blood Omen 3 instead of Soul River 3, because at the end of Defiance, there's no Raziel anymore. Anyway.
A millennium. Over time, we became less human and more...
But yeah, he knows...
divine.
After seeing Raziel in this form...
Cain would enter the state of change.
Defiance edges all of our queens at the end.
Some years
because
after
again,
the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
He says evolution, but I don't think in any of the Legacy of Kain media I've seen Kain get evolution. He gains powers, he gains spells like teleportation, flight, bat form, mist form, whatever, right? But in terms of evolution, he doesn't get any. So Kain may have gaslit all of them, saying that, oh yeah, I will get evolution, like, I don't know. But yeah, Raziel is the special one, mommy special boy. Also the boy band. Kain doesn't evolve because he channels most of the evolution and corruption to the determinants. I like to think Raziel more would turn into some tragic. Yeah. Also, I love the fact that the wings come from his basically belt, not from his shoulder blades. Oops! God damn it. Anyway, outtakes.
The making of Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver. I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed to see that it's the 60-year-old cocker doing this voice. I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver. Right. So I went out to buy PlayStation. Right. And we hooked it up in the house, and then I started it. Because I never played a game like this before. I played a game, period, other than, Knick Knock or that little Pac-Man or something. Right. And it's extraordinary. The opening's really extraordinary with the wings and the ripping and the throwing down of the abyss. And now I'm getting into the labyrinth. 2 hours later, I still am nowhere. He keeps falling off the rock, and I can't work it to get him on the rock. And my daughter is sitting in the bed. She says, Dad, I said, leave me alone. I'm going to do this. She said, but I can I said, leave me alone. And 2 hours later, I look up, and I realize it's 2 hours has gone by, and it felt like I was there for 5 minutes. And I have gone no further. And I wanted to get into the other things. I wanted to see, because I did several other voices, I wanted to get, couldn't do it. And I said, I can't do this. So when I went downstairs, I came back up, and I looked, and she's already well beyond me. And I said, so there's got to be a chip that the kids have in their heads that some of us don't have from another time in our existence.
Yeah.
This is a CD-ROM?
This is a video game for the PlayStation 2.
There's a lot of talk for a video game.
It's a story-based game. Yeah.
I'm so used to sort of doing 5 lines different. Go through that door! Don't go through that door! Hey, go through that door!
There's more to being a vampire than drinking blood and ripping out throbbing hearts. Trust me, doll.
Man. We're gonna watch all of them.
History is simply too strong, too resilient.
Good one.
It's a lot of chat, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's so great. Poor Simon, I go, and? He did what? And he goes into 3 pages.
Sitting down and taking a rest.
And it's so great. That is so fun.
So we're getting some pop-ups on Parasite. Poetic.
Poetic Parasite. Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The biggest parasite of them all.
39,919.
You stay here. I'll go and warn the others. I'll go and warn the others.
Be gone. You are not welcome here.
One name was just a little easier. 906.
Be gone. You are not welcome here.
Today?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Amp up that accent just
a little bit. I thought it had disappeared a little beyond the pale.
Uh-oh. Let me out of the room.
License to kill.
License. The scenery and me will go.
I fear you have been followed.
You must save yourself, Raziel. Janos, no! Oh, that's your line.
But I like the way
Did I do it? Was it okay?
It was so good, that's the way I'm going to do it. George Burns. As Janos version of the blade.
How many voices do you do?
Just one. I mesmerize you to think that it's more than one.
It's a hypnosis trick.
Yeah.
I'm under a spell right now.
He's the man of many voice.
Janos, no, Janos apparently.
Man of one voice and just think it's 1,000, that's all.
Janos, no. Janos, 2001.
Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It alone was forged for you, and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Good. Renee, you gave us an extra alone.
It alone was forged for you and you alone. But I liked it.
It alone was forged for you, and you alone, it was for you alone. I'm dying. Give me a break here.
Oh, we have a lot of topics.
Look at this black heart. How still it beats. Or how it still beats would probably be better, wouldn't it?
That would help. And also look at his black heart rather than this. But otherwise, perfect. 10, 11, 3 in a row.
Look at his black heart. How still it beats. I'm not going to be able to say it. We'll have to change the whole story.
I'm telling you.
Demon! He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool! What kind of demon is this?
Very creepy. Very creepy.
Like that? Big guy like that?
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
Let the next squad take him. Let the next squad take him.
To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach!
Wow.
The unholy ones approacheth. Let the next squad take him.
The scourge is upon us.
The stench of death is in the air. Oh, did you fart? Compelled to touch it. To take it up. Please. Please don't take my line. Please, take my line. Please, take it away from me. There's my unique resurrection. Give me a unique resurrection. First he takes my wings, and then he takes my unique resurrection. And the man has no pity.
Stand your ground!
It's quiet tonight. You know you got the bluest eyes. We've been out here a long time without a female vampire hunter.
Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Well, Renee.
What? What?
That's terrific.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll just go home now.
Go home and gargle and clean out those lungs.
Glad we did those at the end.
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrawled misdirections. You must tread carefully. There are dark forces at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize. This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
They didn't alter any of his lines. Like, that's just him.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had
Also,
Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty scene. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent, I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this, you are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul reaver.
They added some reverb, but other than that, it's all him. Yeah, Tony J is like great. By the way, I just realized the use of cancer and parasite is just like, would they have those terms medically? Soul Reaver. He said the thing! Yes. Oh, yeah.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel.
When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel, to see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? And as such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Cain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it.
You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
This is why we need them for the remake. This is why we need them.
Janos Audrin? It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt.
Raziel, my child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years, I have waited, alone, here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the REAVER, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon humans?
Have a good night, Ayrton. Thank you for raiding again. And thank you for the bits.
The pillars
have a good night.
Their guardians
but yeah,
from
like
birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This
I
is
love
the crux of our dilemma.
these kinds of things.
And this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah? Perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. requested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
I just realized Janos also says vampiric energy, not soul.
An inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
It is weird that even Janos says vampiric energy instead of like a being or anything. These outtakes are basically Soul Reaver ASMR. Indeed, they are, yes.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new guardians can be born.
The pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Cain.
There's a third option. Monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Cain. There are only two sides to your coin.
There are only two sides to edge a coin, Cain.
But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Cain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river, the current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream.
I'm glad that they filmed it and it survived.
Too resilient. Except, then how do we explain William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth. Years later, I stumbled upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius. In my wisdom, I seize this opportunity to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race. This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from all of it. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How? If history is immutable. The answer is here in this room, Raziel. Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade meet in time and space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. Kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of balance guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Oh no. Every time you turn up, something monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
No drama this time, Raziel.
You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time. I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes. He clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordrin.
Perhaps. Or maybe he merely hoped that it would harden your heart against me, to see this wasteland which I single-handedly authored.
My heart doesn't need hardening, Kane. If
I love the fact that Kane, like,
you would make any
oh yeah, Raziel will arrive here in 500 years. Let me get a clock.
I knew you'd
and meet him in there.
Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny, but you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake, though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger. We are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
You talk as though we're allies.
Ken must have many alarms set on his phone.
Your sentiments, Raziel.
Yeah.
In their eyes.
Siri, set an alarm for 200 years, 2 o'clock, and say, meet at the Temple of Water. Meet Raziel at the Temple of Water.
I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolic they to which we keep referring? If there's some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear to know what the left is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces.
Yeah, like Mobius being an agent for Elder God being an agent of the Hilden is basically like they're one of their greatest weapons
Future
at all.
flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled...
You wonder if Elder God is simply Hilden rather than an actual god.
It is the irritant
To mine, like, in my canon, so to speak,
This may be
Elder God is a parasite that is sent by either Hilden or just appears there. And he benefits from killing vampires because then he will get fed. So he has a alliance with the Hilden. Either way, like if he's just another being, he's in cahoots with the Hilden. Yummy souls, yeah. Because you know Hilden comes back, kills everything, yum souls, right? So I don't know if Elder God is an agent of a Hilden, but yeah. And even Mobius doesn't know who Elder God is. So that's a good thing. Basically the equivalent of doing chores so my body is pick up Wendy's for me. Yeah, basically, yeah. So Hilden poisons Mortanius because Mortanius is the necromancer, and has spiritual bonding with the dark place that the winged race banishes the Hilden. Mortanius kills Ariel. The death. We are in that. The death of Ariel corrupts every single person on the circle. And then at some point, yeah, Mobius is also fucked. Dark Blaze did send Hilden to Detroit. Hilden wishes it was the Dark Place. But yeah. But Mortanius is in and out of possession. So he also kills Cain and makes him a vampire, so he will continue as Balance Guardian. Because he knows vampires are not inherently bad, they're just corrupted. I mean, all of the circle is corrupted at that point, so who cares? But Mobius is serving Elder God and sets Cain on killing every single circle member. Misunderstood emo boys with a blood fetish. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And Mobius sends Cain on errands of killing all the circle members. Okay, here's a question. Who does Vorador kill? The Blood Omen. Opening. Vorador kills who? Because Cain kills them later, right? Welcome back from the ads. Ba-ba-da. Slaying 6 guardians. Who does Cain kill in Blood Omen? Let's say Blood Omen bosses. Mortanius and Otmar. Oh, okay. He doesn't kill that much. Not Raptor, Mortanius, Malik. Yeah, it's not that much. So yeah, Warlord kills almost all of them.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you, our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then, but consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Cain dead. I can help you do it. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties.
You imagine his kick.
But do what you have to do.
Here's a fun thing.
By my soul.
He's Richard Doyle.
You almost had me.
Who played
my little blue
Big
assassin.
Boss in MGS4.
Be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that. So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now. And I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move.
Lots of voice on. Oh yeah.
My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the circle. Poor, deluded Raziel.
Malik.
Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
I feel like he added the imbecile by himself.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius.
You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damned staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Cain's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere, even in your closest allies.
We were never allies, Mobius. Conspirators, perhaps. Briefly.
Why did you not kill Cain when you had the chance? He was at your mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Cain, not by you. In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Cain." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius. I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Hardly impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Cain reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Cain's servant.
I do not serve Cain.
I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth, so far I see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out, Time Streamer. Right now, I choose to manipulate you for a change. Go. In there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This era is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time, before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your Core behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Ooh.
Raziel's back and Mobius has got him. Ta-da!
And now it's the Raziel and Mobius show.
Vorador.
I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope. I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or are you the answer to them? I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars.
Oh, the
It's
facial
no mere
expression.
coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction or their salvation? Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you? What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it. Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
These are the original credits, right? Yeah. Demos. Gameplay. We don't care. And this is the complete script. And escape doesn't work here, by the way. Yay. So this is one of the things that I found. Escape doesn't work here. Alt F4 works though. Welcome back. What was it? Oh yeah, here. We lost so many. Seeing Mobius with but yeah. We have a lot of things. A lot of things. Anyway. We also have this. Yeah, the river is forged. The river is forged 500 years before Blood Omen. These are some fine fan arts. Ooh, pixel art. Nice. Ooh. Edgy boy. Oh. Like a cartoon. Nice. And also we have cosplays. And that's probably it. So that would be the end of this game. Oh yeah, Blood Omen. Let me do the Blood Omen thingy. Ba-ba-dam, ba-ba-ba-dam. Come on, Vivaldi, you can work. Thank you. Blood Omen opening. This should be okay. Yes. Browser. It is this one. Yoink. Yeah.
Magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon.
Blah, 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 blah. So this is the vampire genocide. Mordor with Soul Reaver. It's fine. We're almost done anyways. I'll keep today short. Malek!
Call your dogs. They can feast on your corpses.
It's deniable.
Fulfilling the circle, Malak of the Sarafan, you are hereby damned.
That's Mortanius.
The pleasures of the flesh are no longer.
Yeah, it's all fine, Zen, don't worry about it.
But one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
And this is Ariel, killed by Mortanius again. And thus, Dopraptor finds Ariel's body and corrupts everything. And that's how it began. Oh boy! Ah. Oh boy, indeed. But yeah, after this, again, oops. This scene happens in Soul River 2. We are stuck. The characters are talking. Their blood got omened? Yes. Unfortunately, yes. It happened. So, should I start a new game? I don't want to start a new game. Oh, wait. Wait, is he still on? Are you still on? Yeah, he is. Okay, I know. So we're gonna end today short. So we're gonna start early-ish. Don't quote me on that, but join the Discord. You'll get notified when I live. Ish. Oh, Plushy. Hi, Plushy. How are you doing? Yeah, you came at the end. We finished the game. So. So yeah, we finished the game. So you got sleep. Nice. Sleep is important. don't take it from me, but sleep is important. Oh man. Baha mit. Baha blast mitai. Baha. Oh god. It's too fun. It's too funny to me. Man. Sponsored by Mountain. You got 1 hour yesterday, and your body was like, yeah, that's fine. 1 hour of sleep is not okay. Like, my minimum is like 4 hours. That's where I learned, like, if I don't sleep for 4 hours, it will get a bad day. It's not even, yeah, it's not even, it's just non-existent at that point. Your minimum is 7? 7? Okay. That's a long one. Wow. So, wake me up before that I'm grumpy. September is okay, right? But yeah, anyway. Join Discord we're gonna say hi to Rectifier. He is playing Forza 5. Yeah. So, again, we finished Soul Reaver 2. I don't know what to start. Maybe we'll do another. Oh yeah, we'll do Need for Speed. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll do Need for Speed. Don't worry. We'll continue the retrospective with Need for Speed, and I'm still waiting for my Porsche Unleashed copy. Thanks, Canada Post, but we'll see. And when my masks arrive, we'll start a true retrospective for Legacy of Kain, starting from Blood Omen, maybe playing Soul River 1 and 2 again, and Blood Omen 2 and Defiance. Until then, I'll see you next time. Say hi. Yeah, here. The raid messages. I totally forgot about that. I'm not a good streamer. Anyway, say hi to Rectifier from me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye. It's not break time. It's ending. Bye. Oh, we dropped 3,000 frames, by the way. It's fine. Have a good one. Bye. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the raids, subs, everything. Bye.